All right, welcome in everybody to a Champion Strike video. This one is the ode to the Vanguard. The old Vanguard, how it originally was. This card has now been nerfed, what, 3 times? It was super strong when it came out to the point where everybody bought it. Everybody was playing it at a max level. And this video is gonna be Vanguard versus Kamikaze. Now we'll get the first one. We got 5 matches for you. We got Out for Blood. We're gonna see how the Vanguard used to play. Now the Vanguard has changed. It used to be, well, we'll show it here once we get to it. But it used to be, what was it? Was it 7 energy? And now it's 8 energy? I can't even remember. But it used to be 7 units, but now there's only 6 units. And now they're more spread out. And you also used to be able to play them across the midline. So they've changed it. I played the Gremlin captain there, hoping to maybe catch an AoE on him. The death is coming for me, almost hits me, running away from him. We're scared. We're running scared. Play the the orc. Nope, we don't play the orc, but we do get away from it. That earthquake doesn't screw us over. We get one slow. Oh, we get it on him. Now we can get him with the dagger fall, so we go ahead and do that so we can maybe get some extra hits onto the tower, which we wouldn't have gotten if we wouldn't have taken him out, because he would have taken us out. That little stun on the tower lets you get 2 hits, even with basically no health. Now, I don't know why he started and ran across the middle like that. He definitely put himself in a bad position. And now we're in a bad position because once he takes us out, we're going to get walked all over. Here comes the Vanguard. Actually, it looks like Vanguard isn't in this. I guess Vanguard's not in this one. Vanguard's in all the other ones except this one. That's so funny. Or maybe he plays Vanguard? Maybe he plays Vanguard. Either way, all the other ones have Vanguard. I wonder how this one snuck in. I had these all in a folder that said only Vanguard. It must have snuck in. Must be a good match though still. The Orc. I feel like he plays Vanguard because I put the Orc in to help counter the Vanguard. Because it'll do the good AoE damage to him. It takes some good hits, distracts him a bit. But oh well. Oh well. Oh, didn't mean that. See, there he is. There's the Vanguard. So we have the archer, or not the archer, the Earth Mage in there to try to help. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble. He took out 1 tower. The Earth Mage Earth Wizard, not able to get him, and we get sniped by the Blade Dancer. We only have 2,000 HP left. Can we pull this one off? Not a great look there. Does Death take the bar? No, it doesn't. We're in trouble here. The only chance we have is to kill his champion. If we kill his champion, we're in good. That'll finish it because that's the only damage he has. But if we can get him out there too, force that. Ooh, I like that. That deals with them. Nice. We can even it up at 2 here. Yes, we even it up at 2. Can the Blade Dancer finish it up over there? No, we're gonna hit and then double hit. Boom, boom. We're taking each other out. My guy's still alive. Dash to him. No dash to him. We gotta be careful of him dropping the Vanguard on defense against us. It can be very troublesome. We're going balls deep. We knew he was gonna play the Vanguard mid, so we go past it, and we get him with the Dragon Howling. The aggressive play. We knew that he was gonna play the Vanguard, so we got behind the Vanguard, so the Vanguard couldn't take us down. Welcome to the Vanguard show. So as you saw there, Vanguard was... Actually, hold on, let's go back quick. Yeah, see, now we see Vanguard in both of our decks. So now we'll see Vanguard play. It was pretty crazy. It was nothing but Vanguard for a month, and they nerfed it like 3 times in that time. It's crazy. And because of the way that it worked originally, you could play it. If you got right on the midline, you could play it across the field, which is probably what he's about to do. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, there's only 6 of them that spawn. They don't spawn so close together. They spawn all spread out. And it's 8 cost now, not 6 cost. Or not 7 cost, I think. I think they changed it. Actually, they might not have actually changed the cost of it. I can't remember if they changed the cost. We went absolutely ham on that one, though. But we have a pretty good spot here. I really hate dealing with Mia. I hate that AoE that she can do. But can we get some hits off? Yes. The illusionist hitting her. Not bad, not bad. And the tower is actually there probably to prevent me from playing the Vanguard mid, because if the tower is midline, you can't get the Vanguard to play midline because it you can't play it on top of the tower. So that was one way to counter. But now we drop our Vanguard across the way and go bloop. Oh man, that's crazy. And he drops his on the other side though. So this is interesting. Whose is gonna end up winning? Looks like ours ends up winning for the most part on that side. I'm doing damage to him, running away the other side. And death is at his doorstep with one of the guys. Remember, that guy gets an extra health. Boom, and he's back. 2, 3, 4. All right, now we're gonna back out. We're gonna take it. Good, good, good. Take that real quick. I like it. Get out of there before he spawns. Good work, good work. Now take out that guy real quick. You're out of range. And then you can slow play with the healing totem and use the... Oh, you can just go for it. You're just going for it. You're ballsy. You're ballsy. I guess I'm being aggressive so that he has... Like, I'm trying to force him to play Vanguard on defense. So then he can't play Vanguard on offense, right? But we have... Because we have both towers are about to go down. So if he gets a good Vanguard on us, we're in trouble. So we'll have to just use it to defend, or... See, he thought it was coming. He thought I was trying to do Vanguard, so he plays that midline to prevent it. But I'm waiting for him to play... That wasn't super useful. I'm waiting for him to play something and then go from there. But see, the Vanguard comes out. It's not across the way, but mine comes out across the way. The Gremlin bounce is actually really good against the Vanguard because it just bounces and bounces across him. Use the dagger fall over there. No, I don't really care about him healing up because I'm going for the tower. Try to take that out. Yes, that goes down quickly. Well done with the extra damage. We're pushing in. We got the heal. We're pushing in with the heal. We're pushing in with the heal. We add more. We got to get away. There we go. Well done. If he would have been pushed up on us, he could have maybe had us. He could have maybe had us. All right, now we got X-Ray RJ. What's his name? Ray RJ? I can't really be sure what that is. Can't really be sure what that is. You guys can't see it anymore, but you saw it on the first screen. Now we have Vanguard again. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the game right now and see if Vanguard is 8. I feel like they switched it, but I'm not sure if they did. And now they're all spread out. So if you put it on the way bottom, they'll be like perfectly spread out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the way bottom. I just realized you can't really see the way bottom. If I spawn something like that, it's fine. It'll spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and it won't be as brutal. Yeah, the Vanguard is now 8 cost. The Vanguard is 8 cost, and if you see from the video, there's only 6 of them. Oh, it doesn't like that. Look at that. Oh, it should restart. Restart the video. Reset. There you go. See, they come right across. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's a little bit different. I think actually from that video they've changed a little bit and now they're more spread out. Because the first thing they did was they made it 8 cost and made it less units. But it was still strong because you could play it across the midline. And now, because of the way it's spread out, you can't play it across the midline. But you can still play it pretty good on defense, and it's still a pretty good card. It's just not as used as much. You have to use it more deliberately now. Cause see how much value that is. If you didn't have your Vanguard to defend their Vanguard, you were pretty much dead. Everybody was using Saint Knight with it, which made it really strong. People were running the healing totem with it. A lot of different ways to make that very brutal. But then everybody started, playing AoE cards and playing cards that were built specifically to counter the Vanguard. Not built, but you did counter the Vanguard pretty well. So, and then it got a little bit harder to get value, but it was still so easy to get the value if you got it right across the way. 7 energy, you still have 3 energy to support it. It was pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. But honestly, it was kind of fun having it level 18 for that little bit of time. But in my head, I should be able to unlevel the card or something. Like in some games you can dust your cards or whatever. I should be able to do something because I spent this money, bought this new card, and now it's nowhere near as good as it was before. It just feels a little scummy on their part. It was terribly balanced. They did a terrible job. Oh, he's going balls deep on me. They did a terrible job testing this one. Oh no, she was just in range enough. She didn't get the charge off, but we got that, so that's not. Oh, almost had the shield on it. Almost had the shield. That would have been embarrassing. But 10 seconds, and see, when it's going on the midline, it's not as strong because, see, they separate a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to defend them. And like I said, that Gremlin Commander, Gremlin Commander. We got Ray again. That Gremlin Commander can be absolutely brutal because it'll hit one and it'll bounce all the way across the line and basically hit all of them. I think it bounces 5 times, so it basically hits all of them in one group because they'll break off 4 to 3. So now you see this is since it's been changed. So this is a newer version where instead of being, was it 8 cost? Hold on, was it 8 cost? Yeah, no, now it's 7 cost and there's only 6 now, right? So now it's 7 cost and there's only 6. So that was the first change. They kept it 7 cost and then they made it 6, but you could still play it on the other side. So this is the saga of the Vanguard. And now they made it 8, and they spread them out more, so now you can't play them across the halfway point, which probably was never intended to be able to do that, honestly. Feels like definitely a mistake, but they have it fixed now. And it's just crazy that, I don't know, it's just... I would say it's not that expensive to make a card max level, especially since you can craft them and stuff eventually. Compared to other games I've played where it's like $700 to maybe max the card because you'd be getting odds. In this game, at least like almost all of the purchases are guaranteed. There's no like, you know, a 20% chance. You spend $40 and you have a 20% chance to get it. There's nothing like that. Maybe there's some where it's like you could get an extra one. You know, obviously there's chests and you could get copies of it in chests and stuff, and that is random. But most of the time, you spend 20 bucks, you're gonna get 4 or 5 copies or whatever. That's pretty much guaranteed, which is very nice. So it doesn't take all that much to upgrade them, especially if it's an epic card. And epic cards you can really get from a lot of different sources. So it's not necessarily hard to get the epics, and you can re-roll the epics and request the epics, and it doesn't take as long to get the epics. I sure do hate that dumb... I sure do hate that dumb panda, man. I hate that panda. Hate that panda. He's got the tower, though. See, everybody put the tower in their deck to prevent you from playing midlane. I played that because I was full energy, and he had played that on defense, so I wasn't too worried. And now I can win with a Dragon Howling. I faked out. I faked it there, pretended like I'm gonna do... Okay, here we go. Now he's going on the left side, or the right side, so let's defend on that side as well. Ooh, yes, we baited it. We baited out his. They're all on our side. We got the AoE. We could probably put our Vanguard out there at some point. There we go. And it's on the top side, so that's good. And you have one streaker down there. And I'm blasting him the whole time with that extra fairy damage. The extra speed damage, which is very nice on aerial. Lights you up real fast. Can we go for it? I mean, we're down by 1. We go for that to try to take him out, but doesn't happen. And we take Ray out one more time. Oh, never mind. It's still sudden death. It's still sudden death. We got to get him with... We got to get him... So I've tried to bait out. There we go. Good bait. Good bait. Good bait. We got to get him with the Dragon Howling and then immediately get him with the... We can't let him heal. So we have to immediately get him with the daggers. Or we could hit him with the Dragon Howling when he puts the heal thing out there, because that'll help us. Oh, now the good. We don't get the heal, though. We don't fully get the heal. Now we just have to cycle through cheap cards, use the 1 cost, use the 1 cost. We could either wait for 5 energy or use the 1 and get the 3 energy. There it is, use it, and it's game over. Cycled through to the daggers. Gotta love that cheap cycle cards. Gotta love the cheap cycle cards. All right, this one I believe is the last one. Was this the 5th match? Everybody has been using Earthquake lately too. That seems like a pretty common thing to use. Oh, what are you talking about, Leonidas? So this one is bringing Muse into it as well. Muse is the new hero, not hero, the new champion. And she absolutely does work with the Vanguards. She heals every 3 hits. She heals them a little bit and gives them a little bit of an attack boost. So if you get that on, 6 units at a time, that can be very deadly. I use her a little bit. Ooh, almost got caught by the Sultan. That would have been bad. I use her a little bit in 2v2, but usually I'm always aerial in 1v1s. 2v2, I don't mind using the Muse. But I just can't without the range and the speed of aerial. I just feel it doesn't feel like playing the same game to me, Especially like the slow ones like Hecton or something, or Leon. It just doesn't feel like playing the same game. I did play Vlad quite a bit when the game first came out, the vampire guy. But we stopped playing him after everything got kind of nerfed. Or everything else maybe got buffed is more the answer. So he has some pretty cool skins on his guys. He's got the Snow Queen with that cool skin. But he doesn't have the Vanguard here. We have the Vanguard. It's interesting. I do hate that elf though. The elf is very strong and can definitely be very brutal to deal with. But the Vanguard does a good job dealing with him. She gets that boost herself. I feel like she shouldn't get the little speed boost from herself. There's the Earthquake that does a good job of dealing with the Vanguards when they group up like that. She's like a chessboard. It's a really cool skin. I like that skin. I can't remember if I bought that one or not. I think I bought the one for the horse guy, the Lancer. Not sure if I bought that. I do use the Queen sometimes. The slow can be pretty good. Daggers doesn't kill the Lamia anymore. It's kind of annoying. It leaves him 1 hit away, but it doesn't quite kill him. This would be a really good Dragon Howling right here down the middle. Yes. Great hit. Takes them all out. Deals some great damage. Very well played. Not a lot of people play the Dragon Howling in like a defensive capacity like that. A lot of them do it more to like take out the back line or something like that. Like right now they'd use it on the Lamia, for instance. See, that doesn't take out the Lamia, though, but we do make him basically dead. We take 1 hit there. We didn't have to. But now we could use the Dragon Howling twice on the tower and take it out, so we do have that option. If we could get some extra hits from something. Gets the slow out there. Now, he's pretty far away from us now. The Sultan doesn't scare me at the halfway line. Yeah, that's good. Use that. Deal with them. Now we just got to cycle through and defend. Mostly we got to defend. We don't have enough for the Vanguard, so we're just going to get through the back line. Looking good, but that guy's hitting the tower. Look out. And now we took him out, so he retargeted. That's good. Got to be careful. Dragon Howling now. Yes, we get him with that, so that's at a better spot. It's better to do that than to hit the Dragon Howling and then that because of the way the energy works. Well done. Well done. Stop the forward progression there. So Vanguard has come and gone into the meta. It's been very strong, and now I would say it's pretty tame. It's got that same 8 energy as like the shield wall. You can't bring it across the midline though, so it's much more of a defensive unit, I think. If you use it on defense when they really push a lot of energy into you, and then it lets you build like double pushes, it's hard for the enemy to defend both sides, especially when you have like your champion involved. So there's potential to use it to push. I haven't used it much since they nerfed it. I might try to put it back in a deck and try to build a deck around what it currently is now. But the fun of the Vanguard is gone. It is no longer the strongest card in the game. So good on them for fixing it. Bad on them for releasing it at that state to begin with. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Make sure you check out my other Champion Strike videos, which I'm sure will be up in a playlist floating around my head right now. Once again, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't liked the video already, make sure you do that. Make sure you comment which match was your favorite. And if you're on Kamikaze, sorry about this video. See ya.